I'm DIana Falzone, and this is the DIana Falzone Show here on paltalk.com. For those that live in the Northeast Territory of the United States, you might be feeling the blahs. We're all feeling the blahs, but we brought someone to brighten your day. Her name is Jessica B0lbach. She is a designer. You can check her out right now on bolbach.com, BOLBACH.com. And if you're wondering what it is, you're in store for a treat. Welcome, Jessica. Thanks for coming back.
Thanks for having me.
I can't get over how beautiful your designs are, but for everyone out there who's unfamiliar, can you just kind of give a quick overview of your company and what it does?
Yeah, absolutely. So our company, obviously, it's called Bolbach, and we do cuffs. So these are all reversible cuffs. They're all made out of python, and the reverse side is leather, and they're actually connected with cufflinks. So you can theoretically use your boyfriend's cufflinks or any other cufflinks that you have and interchange them to create multiple styles, which is really awesome. You get a lot of different looks out of it and a great way to transition between seasons as well, because you can also wear it over the cuff of a shirt or on a bare arm. It's sized for 3 different size wrists.
Wow, yeah, and they're absolutely beautiful. And you have a special kind of donation going on for the month of May.
So for the month of May, it's actually Vasculitis Awareness Month, and we have a line of red and lavender cuffs that 20% of the proceeds will actually go towards the Vasculitis Foundation, the Ilya Peckerman Fund for benefiting vasculitis. So,
and red and lavender, are those the colors that symbolize?
Of the Ag Foundation.
And for those of you who are not familiar with vasculitis, it's actually a disease that has a lot of questions, and it's going to research. And it is a disease that you can die from, so very serious and a very worthy cause.
Absolutely.
Now, you have obviously catered mostly to women, but now you've expanded your line, and you're catering to a very special little person, a baby.
Babies. So you can actually get a cuff and get a kid's pair as well, so you can match with your daughter, or if you're an aunt, you can match with your niece, or even if you have just a little baby that you...
cute is this?
No, it's a great gift for a baby shower or what have you. So they're very cute. They're also reversible, and it's just kind of a fun way to...
Yeah, Hollywood babies are not the only ones that can look sensationally adorable. These
Absolutely
are ways
not.
that everyone can look cute, and I love little cupcake. When Jess showed me these, I was like, babies? I was like, forget that, I'm wearing this. I love the cupcake.
Yeah, I know, they're so cute. And we also have on the site multiple different cufflinks, so you can interchange with the baby cufflinks. You can even wear them yourself because they're all the same size cufflink, but there's different cute little baby ones. There's bumblebees, things like that, things that kids really like, which is really great.
And Jess is here for another special reason. Mother's Day is approaching.
Yes.
So if you obviously, this is kind of obvious, everyone has a mother, even if you don't like her. Everyone has a mother, and it's her day of acknowledgement and validation and thanking her. Maybe you don't like her, but maybe you just want to give her that little bit of thanks for bringing me into this world. And for the mothers that you love out there, of course you want to shower them with gifts. And what better way than giving them a cuff or a little baby one if someone just became a new mommy. So that's on bolbach.com. And I just wanted to ask, when you package these, they're so beautiful. I love the packaging, so this is really a sweet gift. For people out there that might have questions for Jessica, really about anything, but mostly about a jewelry line and how you can start your own, because obviously Jessica is young and she's been able to do this really by herself. You came up with this idea and you were able to execute it. So if you have questions, for all you new PalTalk users, the way this works is you raise your PalTalk hand and then you can speak into your mic and you can speak directly to me and Jessica. If you don't, you can still engage with us by texting in your question. We'll read it and we'll answer right away. So Jess, for people who don't know, how did your idea really come to fruition?
Well, I've always been inspired by menswear fashion. I think that it's really, really cool how it's so simple and elegant, and a lot of the staples in menswear fashion have been around for centuries. They haven't really gone out of style. They've been recycled and reused, and they're still always classic. So that's really where I got my inspiration from, and I realized that the men's French cuff could actually be translated into women's fashion and now kids' fashion and what have you, and it can be interchanged back and forth between men and women. So I thought it'd be a great way to kind of get women to use cufflinks, and also to have this elegant look that's still fun. You can still sort of dress up what you already have, which is what I really liked. And you can also wear it with many other bracelets that you have. You can layer them, which you see here, which is 2 different styles actually that we have on the site, and then you can change them up and you can put it, on the other side if you want.
See, that kind of reminds me of a Wonder Woman. kind of bracelet.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's great for whatever your personality or whatever, whatever you're doing. Any
Yeah.
sort of occasion, any age. They're really awesome. So you can get 2 different looks out of that. You can get 4 even if you use a reverse side. So it's a really fun way to dress.
Well, I think so many people out there have this idea that they can't do it, that they can't take an idea and actually make it happen. Like, so many people say, I have a great idea, but I don't have the money, or I don't really have the know-how. And looking at Jess, it's possible. I mean, it's really possible to have your own line. And what I love is it's your last name, so you're carrying on your legacy. It isn't like you're trying to do something flashy, and it's not just celebrities that can put their names on something and have a line.
Oh, definitely. And, the word no really doesn't, I don't think that really applies. You have to really, make it work. There's a million ways to do it, and a lot of the time it's right in front of you. So, for example, if you're starting your own business, a great thing to do is kind of use your customers to sort of fund your growth. So if you have something new that you're putting out, promote it, and maybe you'll sell a piece, then you get some money in, you can do something else with it. There's all these different ways. You don't have to go out and get $1 million in funding. You just kind of have to be creative with what you have, and it's definitely possible to make it work.
What about using social media networking like Twitter and Facebook? Has that been beneficial for you?
Oh, definitely, yeah. It's been awesome. It not only has been beneficial, it's been really fun because you can meet all these different people in all different fields that are, some are really influential, some are just regular people sitting at their computer, but it's really cool to interact with people, see what they think. You get to know them on a different level, and then they get to know you kind of through social media because you're not face-to-face with them, but you're representing yourself, your line, your work, your views, and it's a really cool way to kind of express yourself with other people.
And also build up your customer base, I assume, too, right?
Well, definitely, yeah, because you're putting out your views and your brand, and people are responding to it. It's a great way to get feedback also, which is the number one thing.
What about, when you say getting feedback, is that how people are enjoying the product, or what kind of tweaks you should make?
Yeah, it's both. A lot of it also has to do with things that are on trend right now, like, for example, neons are huge, which I'm wearing a neon pink cuff right now. But
they're so back everywhere.
It's everywhere, and it kind of just popped out of nowhere, and everybody's so into it. But you can talk about things like that, like what to wear with neon. Does this look good with neon?
Right.
Or, how do I accessorize with neon, or how do I wear the neon?
Can I ask you a question about neon? Because I need a wedding dress for, not a wedding dress, a dress for a wedding in 2 weeks, and it's black tie optional. So it kind of has to be a little bit more than what you would wear to a nightclub, but not too formal either. Right. Every dress, I went to Bloomingdale's yesterday, every single dress is bright orange, fluorescent pink like Jess's cuff, and I'm thinking, can I wear an entire dress of this? Or am I going to be like, woohoo, like look at that girl?
I mean, I think that you could do it. I think a great way to wear the neon, you probably have a black dress in your closet already, so it might be fun to wear like a neon accent, like maybe a neon pink necklace or something like that to kind of accent it with it, because sometimes a little bit goes a long way when it's something like that.
Yeah,
in my opinion, at least.
See, that's it. That's another thing, because I'm thinking, I don't really know a lot of these people. These are my fiance's friends. And they'll be like, what's wrong with that girl? Because you could look a little manic if you rock too much of the neon. But where are we? We're seeing it more in pieces, like cuffs and boots and kind of that
I think that's the way to kind of rock it this season.
Right. That's good. That's really interesting. I think we have a question here, so let's see. Yes, we have a question. Are silver cuffs a new tradition for Mother's Day? It's interesting.
Yes.
They are?
Now they are.
I'm like, is that like an arresting question? I'm like thinking of handcuffs. So silver is probably a good way to go, right?
Yeah, silver's actually a great way to go because it's a really neutral color like this one, and it goes with everything, especially if it's for a mother. Maybe she's not going to wear a neon pink cuff. Maybe she doesn't want to go crazy like that.
Unless she's like a Real Housewives of the OC mom.
Yeah, which is totally cool too. But this goes with everything, so she'll get a lot of use out of it. It can go over the cuff of her shirt, or she can wear it plain in the summer with a dress or something like that. And then maybe if she has a more formal attire or something that she has to go to, she can always flip it over to the gold side. And it's just kind of simple, elegant. Yeah. It's a timeless piece. It really won't go out of style.
Well, what's good about the materials you use too is that these really will last you. It's not like when I bought jewelry and I go into stores and it's like, $20 or whatever, it always ends up breaking.
Always, yeah.
And you're like, why did it bother?
It happens to me too. I do it sometimes and I'm like, one use and it just falls off me.
Yeah, and you think like, what a stupid investment. What is that, like penny wise and pound foolish? Or something? Yeah, I sound like my dad now. Another question we have is, do you have cuffs with Swarovski crystals?
We don't actually right now, but a great thing that we can do, and that you could also do yourself is you can get a Swarovski crystal cuff link if you want, or if you have a Swarovski crystal bracelet that's like a thinner bracelet, you can wear it with the cuff and kind of accent it. That way you can sort of get the crystal look if you want one day, and then another day maybe just wear it plain. So you can dress it up or down with what you have, and you can add to it. So it's a really great way to...
These cuffs are like a pair of jeans, and you can dress them up and dress them down, like
Definitely.
you said, by adding different things. And I think that goes a long way, even with your price point, that it's like it's an investment because you can completely change it up.
Yeah. And it'll last you throughout the seasons, which is also great. Like I said earlier, it has 3 sizes, so it's great for winter, it's great for spring, it's great for summer. You know, you can wear it with anything.
How do you measure, just for people out there who are looking for their Mother's Day gifts right now as we speak, like small, medium, large? I guess you don't want to offend someone.
Well, that was kind of something that I thought of. Technically, I guess it is small, medium, and large because there's 3 different sizes, but it's 6.5 inches, 7.5 inches, and then 8.5 inches, which are the standard wrist sizes for all bracelets. 6.5 is probably the standard. So I went up and down from there so people could wear it with different things.
Okay, so that's a good way to go.
Yeah, so it will fit everybody.
Okay. And if for some reason you order and the size doesn't fit, can you
absolutely,
send it back?
Definitely.
Oh, that's good to know. Are you already working on your fall line?
Yes, we are working on it a little bit, and we're also working on a wedding line. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's going to be geared towards bridesmaids, brides, grooms, and groomsmen. And what we're going to have is sort of a customized option. So if you have a pink-themed wedding, you can work with us, and we can put together a pink-themed cuff line for your bridesmaids. So it's something that your bridesmaids can actually wear, but they'll want to wear again, because a lot of the time bridesmaids are wearing things like dresses that they're never going to wear again.
Right,
because they have to match with the theme of the wedding and the bride wants. So it's a great way to give a gift that means something that will also look great for your party.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. That's something to look forward to. And also I see that you make your own, what is this? Is this called like a cuff link or?
Yeah, these are the cuff links. These are the standard logo cuff links. So this is the company logo here.
That's great.
And then we also have the starfish cuff link.
Would you make ones for guys for weddings too, for the groomsmen?
Yes, and we have that actually too. We have the men's cufflinks that are on the site, and they're just the circular cufflinks, and they have different skins inside. So there's different colors, snake skin, lizard, things like that. And so the same thing would go for the men, for the groomsman or the groom, to match the cufflinks to the colors.
That's really cool. Do you know we've already gone past our time? There's so many things to cover. But guys, make sure to check out bolbach.com, BOLBACH.com. I know Gary's giving out the link right now. And do not forget to get your Mother's Day gifts. These are absolutely beautiful. They come beautifully packaged. Jess, would you come back when your wedding line launches and your fall line?
Definitely.
She's coming every season. That's just how it's working. All right, thank you, Jessica B0lbach. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.